What up, Power Universe? You already know what it is. Back for another one. Got my blunt. I'm lit. I'm kind of freelancing this one, but I appreciate the love from my people. So, you know what I'm saying? Let's get straight to this. Um, so the last video I talked about a few things. This one I'm gonna focus on just some ideas for season 4, what the direction I think they're going, and some of the plot, the twist I think might be coming, and the downfall of the Tejadas. We gonna hop on that first. That went out the gate. I don't really have nothing good to say about none of them. That's sad to say. And I'm smoking, so my fault, y'all. But that's sad to say. How do you hate a whole family? Them Tejada table dinners, them shits is out of line. Like, what is we doing here? Like, and I feel like Power is trying to get rid of the Tejadas. It's like they setting them up to be an example, made example out of, because everything they do is just bad. It's like, it's ugly. Niggas is ugly. Every single one of them ugly. Ugly in everything they do, bro. Like, what the fuck is going on here? So I feel like they just driving them down a dark road because the whole family just fucked up. There's so much shit to say about each one of them. It's like, yeah, bro, I wouldn't mind seeing all of them go, all of them out of a job. Shit. But I have a crazy twist. That's why I got these two motherfuckers up here. You see Kane, you see Monet. We got some shit to talk about with these two. I feel like Power's on a nice little plot twist with these youngins right here. Well, these two. But so let's start off right here with Kane. When we first met Kane and Power Book 2 goes, we rock with Kane. We like how he was doing. He was handling business. He was getting down. He was trying to do, gangster shit. We thought he was a soldier, you know what I'm saying? All that shit. Cool. We didn't like that he was a hothead, but we was like, all right, he's a hothead. He's a street nigga. We compared him to Kane and all kind of shit. We was rocking. Then you know, he did some dumb shit, but he kind of cooled down. You know what I mean? He started learning some shit from Mecca. You know what I mean? He got beat up by his dad and shit. He did some wild shit. And cool, but we started seeing him kind of learn and peep shit. So we was like, all right, King, we kind of, you on the fence. Like, you know what I'm saying? We rocking with you. Then he kept doing little dumb shit, tried to set up his dad and all kind of weird shit like that. And we was like, come on, my nigga. Not really how you should be doing this, but we was still rocking with him because we kind of seen him peeping shit and learning. Then he went on ahead and started hating on Tariq even more, and then the shit with Effie. After that, we was just like, we're done. We're done, bro. We can't keep rocking with you, bro. You keep doing this dumb shit, especially with the extra hate in your heart for Tariq, and then now you want to jump on Effie. Come on, bro. Doing that dumb shit, bro. Stop with the Pee-wee shit, Brody. What's wrong with you? Like that ain't the move, bro. So we got sick of that shit. We asked him out, like, come on, man, yeah, nah, nigga. And he started doing dumb shit for her. So that's where he at with him. But I feel like Kane's the closest one to Tariq and Braden, to where Power can kind of flip the narrative and kind of push him into that Kanan spot, how Kanan was with Ghost and Tommy. We can still kind of see that happening a little bit. If he can get that hate out his heart for this nigga, like, why you such a jealous nigga, bro? That shit really make me want to swing on this nigga one time. Like, Brody, chill, bro. The writers be kind of doing niggas dirty, I ain't gonna lie. Because it's like, damn, bro, you ain't gotta be so heavy with the animosity towards your boy. But I do feel like they can kind of play with that a little bit. Monet, everybody, so we kind of feel like Monet, everybody kind of feel like, I was watching the videos, everybody kind of feel like Monet kind of knows or will find out about Tariq, or I keep saying Tariq, about Diana and Drew setting her up. Cool, we kind of know that. So we might see a little mended fences between Monet and Tariq, right? We might see some of that. I feel like Power, out of the whole Tejada family, Power might keep it to where Monet and Kane live the longest. And I know I feel like I feel like Braden is gonna kill Kane. I kind of feel like that was kind of set in stone. Other people, I seen some other shit. Other people was like, yeah, they feel like Tariq might do it. They feel like even 2-Bit might do it. I rock with that shit. There's a couple of shits that I could see happening for sure, like what other people were saying. But it's also an option that Kane might live too, and that things might turn out to where Kane, like I said before, I thought, shit, we might see Kane have to choose between Monet and Effie, and I think personally, Kane might choose Monet because the relationship between Effie and Tariq is over, especially after the Noma shit, and the relationship with Kane and Effie ain't shit. Like now that he gonna realize, especially after the shit that happened with her being locked up, and then she's like, she don't really rock with Kane, bro. Like she don't really right. He know that shit. And now that Tariq ain't on it, he gonna go somewhere else. He's so jealous of this nigga Tariq and following this nigga. Like, bro, the relationship with Effie ain't that shit's done. Ain't gonna mean shit. He gonna, oh, where's Tariq? Let me go find him. Like this nigga's not tripping on Effie after that, and Effie definitely don't want him, so that shit's done. I feel like they might work together a little bit, but I think that one's toast. That relationship's done. So it might be that Kane, my fault, no. It might be that Kane live longer than we think he do, but he might work it out with Tariq and end up being pushed into that kind of Kane role because we could see how that could work, and it would be kind of work into what I was gonna say a little bit later and how I think Tariq is gonna get his wave back and get back in the streets. But Monet, on the other hand, um, how she went in, I wanted to address this too really quick on Monet's side. How she went in with Noma and had that talk was so weak to me, bro. Weak as fuck. Like, what the fuck did y'all doing? How Noma the big boss town? She talked big shit when she had all of them, Tariq and all of them on their knees in Mecha crib, big shit, and then she gonna pull out, and then she gonna cut my nigga Obi. Like, you ain't no G. Like that shit had me hot. I ain't gonna lie. And bro, I'm low key pissed off about that. That shit pissed me off. That whole situation was weak as fuck. And then Monet gonna come in there and she gonna throw Tariq under the bus. Like, oh, now that Effie got roped up, she gonna look over at my nigga Obi. Like, nigga, you ain't tell me she got roped up type shit. And then this nigga gonna be like, oh, I was gonna tell you, I didn't want to worry you prematurely. Like, you know how my nigga be. But she gonna like, oh, well, who told you that? That Tariq nigga? Like, here this bitch go. I just be sick of Monet's attitude, bro. Like, why you gotta be so fucking spiteful, thirsty everywhere you fucking go? Like, everybody else, she ambitious and she's willing to do whatever. There's a difference between being hungry for something and being thirsty for it, nigga. She's thirsty. Get her the fuck out of here. She get on my nerves. Like, that's why I feel like that even if they do patch it up with Monet, Kane, and Tariq, Tariq's the one that's done with them. I don't give a fuck how many sorries and try to make ups they try to do. Tariq done, nigga, just like we done. Sick of them, bro. He gonna step on them regardless, even if he do gotta work with them or whatever. He gonna have a foot on their neck so cold they can't hardly breathe without fucking with him, bro. Cause I know he done with him. Gotta be. Like, these niggas do too much to be. They make a nigga sick with the way they be doing shit, and they just pitiful with it. So I don't know with the Tejadas. I know they definitely going down, and Diana, let's get to Drew and Diana, right? They just end the win. I really don't know what to say about Drew, bro. I don't know where he's going. I don't know what they're going to do with him. Because the nigga's out of control. He can't really. I don't. Do y'all want to see Drew run the street? I don't. Not with the way he be doing shit. It's not. I don't know. I don't get it. But I think he might be done. And then Drew and Diana, they whole little story kind of bounces around and they kind of don't really have a significant role yet. I think if anybody gonna hold on to a little bit of something and do something out of the ordinary might be Diana, but I think Drew's done for sure. So Power might try to twist and turn this a little bit with Kane and Monet, but the Tejadas is done, bro. Because and here's why I think it really is because they introducing a bunch of new characters, right? Coming season 4. It's gonna be season 4, bunch of new shit. Hold on, gotta spark it. This is where shit gets interesting. This is why I wanted. This is the whole reason. All right, take this walk with me. Season 4, we know what we seen. Everybody's kind of like Tariq and Braden's out in the wind. Shit's all fault. They nothing the same. I don't know if they just gonna jump into the streets like that, and the new characters that they gonna bring. Now, here's the thing I want to say to y'all. I kind of been watching a bunch of the videos and shit like that. Cool. And I was gonna talk about some other shit I seen the videos that I agree with. And I kind of even been watching some of the shit on the writers from the first Power, kind of studying how they write shit and why, what they looking for. Even some Courtney Kemp shit when I was looking at some shit for her, like kind of just getting an idea shit. And I really wanted to think about like where they might want to take some shit and how the powers or how the powers. I be smoking too much. How the writers for Power always try to direct something and give you clues and guesses, just kind of how they get down. So when I'm thinking about this shit and I'm looking at kind of what they doing, I'm looking at Force and shit like that and the way they did Raising Kanan with Rock and her being in. Here's what my conclusion is as far as how they gonna do season 4 and how they gonna take Tariq and Braden and introduce them into their storylines and how everything gonna play out. They messing like when it comes to the actors, bro, and we're gonna see a lot of new actors. They're empowering a lot of strong female character like dynamics, and it's gonna like I feel like they're doing that on purpose. Like they're really looking for strong female characters. Like even Noam's daughter, I seen a video of her on some wild shit doing flips or some shit. I guess um leaked or something. I don't know, man. Nigga, she was wilding on some John Wick shit, popping the pistols. Like, nigga, whoa, hold on. They coming with the strong female characters, my nigga, and I feel like they on that type of movement. Like that's the way we gonna see a lot of females doing a lot of shit. Like they really like even from the Power Book 2, they really dive and they want to really give these female characters a lot of depth and give them some like real heavy play in the writing roles of these shows. And I feel like a lot of the new characters we gonna see, we got Michael Ealy coming. We gonna be a lot of female strong characters they're gonna give some more depth to. So I feel like why they got somebody like Tariq about to go and do what he's doing, because I feel like when it hits the streets, when it come down to it, and Tariq out there in the streets like we want to see on the gangster shit, it ain't gonna really be raw like that. It ain't gonna be on really no Ghost Tommy Kane type shit. That's kind of old school. They Tariq more of an elegant type nigga, how they want to put it. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like it's gonna be more so to do with some females type shit. And I'm not saying on some old pimp females strip club type shit. It's gonna be some more so like some real something fresh, something new, something more of like a they're gonna be selling drugs through a dating app or some shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Something that's gonna be fire lit like a motherfucker, but it's gonna be more of an elegant taste to it. Something because you see all these new female characters with the four shit, the Flynn sister, you got Effie, Diana, Monet, all nigga, even Carrie, and these female characters be deep into how Power be really doing shit. And I feel like that's what they focusing on. So I feel like for that reason, Tariq in season 4 is gonna have strong female characters, and motherfuckers like Effie, Diana gonna have to watch out, because I think the next female and love interest, how they want to put it, coming in to the game is gonna be more so managed to Tariq. He gonna find him one of them Lilianas, nigga. Yeah, lit like that. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be like that, and then when you don't let him get a Liliana, it's over for niggas. Time to really get turned up, because if you got some shit going like that, right? Tariq gonna set up some shit in the street. He moving like, because the city's just playground now. It's not just Stansfield no more. It's not just Brooklyn or wherever. The Tejadas is running the block with Castillos and Russians. The whole New York now is a playground for Tariq and Braden. And like they were saying, yeah, maybe go out of town shit. You know what I'm saying? If they do, that might be a different crowd. Because I was thinking they might go out of town too. That could add to some of the juice on uh, how they moving and shit. They ain't got to. It's because we can't just ignore that they at war and they ain't got nothing. So it'd be hard to start when you ain't got shit. So maybe they do need some area to breathe and kind of not have to worry about running. But at the same time, These are the pressure situations that we want to see niggas like them under. So yeah, you at war shit, but that's the type of shit why, excuse me, I said like Tariq could come up with some elegant shit like said selling drugs through a dating app and start working with women and shit like that. Cause he always go to the women. The nigga got a 3-piece right now, almost got a starting 5. Let's be real. He walking them down. And every time he turn around, he going to the females. He rock with the stripper his mom knew. You know what I'm saying? He stayed with the females in line. So and Braden, I feel like when we dive into the street shit for season 4, we're gonna see Braden slide more into that. And now that is gonna be where that's the lit shit right there. You heard me? It's gonna be different. It's different. I'm telling you. Braden's gonna be what we like real niggas wanna see. I'm telling you. And Braden's gonna be where it's at for real when it comes down to that. And the Tejadas is gonna get left. They're gonna be the example. They gonna be the example of what we're gonna see coming from with Tariq and Braden. They're gonna be the first example, and all of them. And if Kane can get his fucking shit together, he can last. He can go the long haul. He can go for the Hail Mary. He can rock with your boys. But if he don't straighten his motherfucking head up and fast, he won't make it past Braden's bullet. I guarantee you that. And if Braden don't do it, Tariq gonna kill him. Cause he tired of Tariq, done with him, bro. I hope Tariq actually. They set it up that Tariq killed Monet right now. Okay, yeah, cool. Power is a figure 8 when it comes to writing. That's just because later on it'll be Tariq to kill Monet too. Shoot her right in the face. You got me fucked up. He ain't playing with none of them. Not one. Fuck y'all thought this was. Sleep on that boy. You know what I'm saying? And so the love interest is going to be a big part of season 4 when it comes to Tariq and Braden, and how they the females is going to impact season 4. It's going to be a lot of females doing a lot of shit. I'm telling you, and it's going. But now it's going to be select few niggas. It's always select few niggas. Always select few niggas. They're going to shorten that list up. Mm-hmm. You're going to have to really, and you see like, how did we see how okay? Monet had Lorenzo in jail. This nigga looked like a boss, right? Come to get out, this nigga, he ain't really on shit. He ain't really like he looked like in jail. Nigga was better off in jail, had more pool in there. To be honest, the nigga was buffer in there. The nigga was what? Not the better off in jail move. Come on. Then you got Mecca. Shotgun niggas down in the alley. Like, nigga, hold on. I'm like, okay, y'all better not speak to this nigga raw. This that nigga. Then he show up on in a Corvette outside Monet's house. Then she walk up at the little downtown. She go to meet this nigga. This nigga talking about, I never stopped thinking about you, Nene. I was ready to smack this nigga's head off his shoulders. No, he didn't. Bro, come on with this. What are y'all doing, Power? Leave that alone. Let the plug be the plug, please. Now, I bet Noma, after she done that, now all of a sudden she was the one fucking with Mecca. So I'm like, all right, come on, man. Damn. No wonder everybody saying Effie's Noma's daughter and shit. Every day, these niggas, the world big as hell, and all y'all niggas know each other and fucking each other doing this for years. Come on, like, that's why I feel like the new people coming in is such a wild card, bro. We don't know what the fuck. That's the only wild card we got right now in Power Book 2 Season 4. The new characters, new storylines they gonna do, and how it's gonna interact with our real niggas and what's going on now. Because it's gonna go down. Because I'm telling you, that's the wild card. We don't know what kind of motherfuckers is coming. They gonna introduce new plugs, new gangsters, new girlfriends, new weirdos, new gangster niggas, new police, new detective, new politicians. Mr. Tate is in office now. He's not running for the seat no more. He won, right? So that's a whole different politician game right there. We might see new lawyers. Sachs is dead. That definitely means new lawyers. Who's new lawyer now? Davis ain't really in the office like that, and he in trouble. And I wanted to say why Diana and Effie called themselves setting up Tariq. This reminds me, ain't Diana still on papers? Oh, because they got Davis still on papers, right, for sliding Diana that note. Ain't he supposed to be working on that case? He told Tate about it, but what is Tate gonna do after what? Sorry, I got some gas. Oh shit! Damn, that fire. But yeah, is Tate really gonna do that? Did he do that? We don't know. And maybe him breaking up his wife with his wife might prevent him from doing that because she walked out. Remember that? It's fucking crazy. It's fucking crazy. It's going down, y'all. I don't know if he's gonna do that. Now, if Diana get roped up now, then what? Kane gonna get her out? No man getting her out. She don't give a fuck. No one's finna be mad at all of them. I just hope that my nigga Obi don't get killed. Come on, man. Don't do my nigga Obi like that. Don't do my nigga Obi like that. And I feel like Obi's a gangster, so and I haven't really thought too much about Obi's storyline, but I'm gonna get back to y'all on that one. Let's get to the next thing real quick. Season 4, The War, Tejadas. The major thing I want to talk about too is okay, here it was. I'm sorry, y'all, I'm smoking. Somebody said something about Tommy's mom. I seen a video how they was like, oh, Tommy's mom, I can't remember who it was, what they was talking about how Tommy's mom could get killed for getting that letter. That's a fact, bro. And we've been looking for a reason to get Tommy into this shit, nigga. Mm-hmm. A real reason. And we trying to get lit with that. So if not a reason, if her mom ain't a reason, then what is the reason? Because Tommy don't play about none of his family, and that nigga will come back and do everybody dirty over his mom. No cap, he ain't gonna waste no kind of time whatsoever. So I rock with my boy Tommy on that. I think Diana might have bit off more she could chew. If that's the case, I don't even know what to say about that one for real, because I don't think Tommy would just come back all like and just murder everybody. He gonna be wanting to figure out like, okay, what is all this about? Like, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know, because I want to see Tommy come back, but I want to see them work together, and I don't know rogue shit. You know what I'm saying? Don't just start shaking shit up. Don't come back. Like, get with the right shit and make it happen. I don't want to see no rogue dumb shit. That's it. Always they always do that. Like, these motherfuckers know how to work. Like, come on, make it right. You know what I'm saying? But part 2 coming in a second. I'm finna wrap this one up, and I got some shit coming in part 2 for y'all. You already know what it is. I let you play.